Part 2, Act 4, Scene 1 of Faust, High Mountains, the cloud deposits Faust on a mountain, and Mephistopheles magically joins him. The two bicker about the origin of the mountain. Mephistopheles says they were thrown up to the surface of the earth by volcanic action, and Faust says it doesn't matter. Mephistopheles wonders whether everything bores Faust and asks if there isn't something, anything he wants. Faust says there is. He's come up with a grand engineering project to reclaim land from the sea. He wants to found his own kingdom on the reclaimed land. They hear the drums of war in the distance, and Mephistopheles says this is Faust's chance. There's been an uprising against their old friend, the Emperor. If they help the Emperor win this battle, he'll be grateful and give Faust what he wants. Mephistopheles has already arranged for the help of 3 mighty fighters who will ensure victory. In Part 2, Act 4, Scene 2, in the Foothills, the Emperor and his commander-in-chief are discussing their battle strategies when Faust and his mighty men arrive. As the commander-in-chief sends his troops into battle, Faust distributes his 3 soldiers among them. Plus, reanimated suits of armor, Mephistopheles is brought to battle. Mephistopheles takes over command, using magic trickery to deceive and ultimately defeat the enemy. In Part 2, Act 4, Scene 3, the rival emperor's tent, post-battle, the archbishop arrives and tells the emperor off for getting involved with satanic power. What if the pope were to find out? To show his repentance, the emperor should give much more land to the archbishop, plus the income from the lands. The emperor agrees. The archbishop then says it won't do for the emperor to have given Faust the shores of the empire. That income must go to the archbishop as well. The emperor points out that the land is still underwater, but the archbishop says he's happy to wait. Mephistopheles is still trying to figure out what Faust really wants. At first, he expected Faust to like carousing, then he thought love would satisfy the professor. But by this point, Faust has had a great many exotic experiences, 2 beautiful and adoring lovers and a child, none of which has satisfied him. Now Mephistopheles is getting frustrated. If he can't figure out what Faust really wants, he can't win his wager with the Lord. But as soon as he knows what Faust wants, Mephistopheles jumps into action.